Hello future investors! Welcome to Invested Lifestyle. Today, i-share ko sa inyo kung paano kami nakaipon ng $100,000 or 5 million pesos sa aming retirement fund at gaano katagal bago kami umabot dito. So first disclaimer muna, lahat ng pera na to is nasa retirement fund namin. So hindi namin siya magagalaw until we retired. So maybe in our 50s or 60s. But if you need money now, all you have to do is like this video, subscribe to our channel, and just comment down below. Because this December, I'll be giving away 1,000 pesos every week. So let's get started. After graduation, gusto ko sanang kumuha ng master's degree. Pero I don't want to burden my parents. Nakakuha ako ng trabaho sa Macau. So maganda naman yung sweldo ko doon and nakaipon naman ako. Nung umuwi nga lang ako sa Pilipinas, instead na gamitin ko siya sa graduate school, bumili ako ng liabilities, so ng mga kotse, medyo naparami ako ng shopping. Kumuha ako ng credit card and yeah, it went downhill from there. At 25, I was broke. Dahil back to zero na naman ako, I had to find another job. And I was hired in a cruise ship. Mahirap yung trabaho, every day, wala kang day off. Pero, I think nung nandun ako, 90% ng sweldo ko is naiipon ko. Bakit? You don't have any expenses. Libre yung bahay, libre yung pagkain, utilities, libre. So, at that time, I worked there for 2 contracts. And after 2 contracts, nakaipon naman ako ng pang-graduate school ko. So, umuwi na ako sa Pilipinas. And then, surprise, niyaya akong magpakasal. At niyaya niya akong mag-migrate papuntang US. Kung napapanood nyo, merong palabas sa TLC, I think it's 90-Day Fiancé. So, yun yung visa na kinuha ko. So, at that time, nasa military siya. But, when I arrived in the US, i-deploy siya sa malayo. So, we decided na we have enough savings para umalis siya sa military. And then, we can start all over again sa LA. For the first 2 years of our marriage, we were living from paycheck to paycheck. So back then, I had 3 jobs. At si Andrew naman is nag-aaral siya to become a professional photographer. Pero he was also driving an Uber. So it's not until our 30s, nung nag-30 ako, saktong-sakto naman, nakakuha ako ng full-time job. Doon ako na-expose talaga sa investing. So, ano bang nasa portfolio namin? Bibigyan ko lang kayo ng snapshot dahil I will discuss it in detail sa mga susunod naming videos. Ang majority nga ng investments namin, lalong-lalo na sa retirement funds, is index funds. Kapag bumili ka ng, for example, S&P 500, it consists of 500 top companies in the US. So, Apple, Amazon. Right now, Tesla is part of the S&P 500. So, when you see the S&P 500, katulad nga ng nakikita nyo dito, historical data says it always goes up. Pero, syempre, historical data can't predict what's gonna happen in the future. Kaya, depende rin talaga sa'yo yun. So, for 5 years of consistent saving, trials and errors, December of 2019, umabot na yung mga investments namin ng $50,000. Naalala ko, hindi pa rin ako makapaniwala. Kahit kailan sa buhay ko, hindi ako nakakita ng ganong kalaking pera na naipon ko at ng asawa ko. We felt proud of ourselves. Everything is going well.
Fears that the Dow will drop and drop quickly, and we're already seeing that. Futures over the weekend were down so much that they actually had to put an emergency trigger that stopped trade.
Nung March, nung tinignan namin yung stocks namin, almost half is nawala. We were looking at it and then it's already 25,000 na lang. Talagang yung feeling mo na halos, isipin mo, kalahati halos na nawala ng ganun na lang na inipon mo ng 5 taon. Pero sabi ko nga kay Andrew, magpasalamat na lang kami at okay kami, walang na-hospital sa amin. And at least meron pa rin kaming trabaho. Kapag may isang setback na nangyari sa amin or isang challenge, ang lagi kong iniisip is how do we adjust. I remember watching Warren Buffett videos, looking for inspiration.
American business will do fine over time, and if you own a piece of it, and if you don't beat yourself, the only person that can cause you to get a bad result in stocks is yourself.
Alam na namin na hindi kami makakapagbakasyon this year, so tanggap na namin yun. So, bumili kami ng stocks nung March. Yung stocks noon talagang sobrang baba ng presyo. Since work at home din kami at hindi kami makalabas, naghanap na lang kami ng mga gamit dito na mga hindi na namin kinagamit. Binenta namin siya sa Facebook Marketplace. Nakakuha naman kami ng cash galing doon. Nilagay din naman namin sa stock market. Hindi kami kumakain sa labas. Hindi namin ginagamit yung kotse. Hindi kami nagbabayad ng parking. So, yung mga natipid namin doon, since meron naman na kaming emergency fund, is pinambili rin namin ng more stocks. Natutunan namin dahil sa nangyari ngayong 2020 is you shouldn't focus on what you lost. Malulungkot ka lang, madidepress ka. So, kailangan iniisip mo rin kung how do I make this better? How do I make this situation better? So, you have to focus on what you have. So, after a few months, nagulat na lang kami na yung 25,000 this November is 100,000 na. Imagine, it took us 5 years to get to 50,000. And then, it took us only 11 months to get the other 50,000. So, sobrang na-amaze talaga ako sa power talaga ng stock market. Kaya, gusto ko talagang gawin tong video na to para makita nyo talaga na you have to have market exposure kung gusto nyo mag-retire ng maaga. So, what's the big deal ba kung maka-ipon kayo ng 100,000, right? Bakit sinasabi nila the hardest is the first 100,000 and after that, pwede ka nang mag-relax ng konti. So, if you have 100,000 right now, ang average na tubo sa stock market is at least 7 to 10%. So, let's just say 7%. So, next year, kahit wala ka nang idagdag doon, is magkakaroon ka ng at least $7,000. So, $7,000 nang wala kang ginagawa. So, kung magre-retire kami ng 65, which is the average age of retirement here in the US, yung 100,000 is magiging $700,000 nang wala kaming dinadagdag mula ngayon hanggang 65 years old. At ang nailagay lang namin na pera is at least 50,000. So, yung 50,000 naging 700,000. Sobrang nakakabaliw isipin, di ba? I know that some people na nanonood nito will think that it's too big for them, that they can't imagine themselves having $100,000 at may iba rin naman na nanonood nito na sasabihin na, oh, it's only $100,000, what's the big deal, diba? Isipin nila masyadong maliit. Pero para sa amin ni Andrew, it's an achievement for us because an achievement is something that we can be proud of. At hindi namin siya ganun kadali nakuha. It took consistency, it took sacrifice, it took a lot of research and trial and error. That's why we really want to share it with you para makita nyo rin na there's really no get-rich-quick scheme. And I'm actually happy na pinaghirapan namin yung retirement fund namin. Pinaghirapan namin yung 100,000. Because it's actually not about the money. I've learned to control myself, to discipline myself. I've learned what's really important, to delay gratification. And if you learn that, if you do that, hindi mo lang yun ma-apply sa financial goals mo. Ma-apply mo rin yun kapag nagpapapayat ka. Ma-apply mo yun sa trabaho mo. If you open your business, ma-apply mo rin yun. So, I felt like we became more mature, more simple. I feel like I'm smarter now. And it's not too late to start. We started at 30. Nakuha pa rin namin yung mga goals namin, yung mga simpleng goals namin. Whether you're 30, 40, 50, just start now. If you're in your 20s, nako, sobrang swerte nyo. And trust me, seeing your money grow, kapag check nyo yung portfolio nyo, is much more satisfying than like shopping. Tapos, parami lang siya ng parami. Oh, makakalimutan nyo yung Amazon, makakalimutan nyo yung Lazada or Shopee. But before I end this video, I also want to point out that money can't buy happiness. I know it's cliche, but if you have money, it's way easier to be happy than if you don't have money. I wish kaya kong pagkasyahin lahat ng gusto kong sabihin dito sa video na to. Pero sobrang haba na ng video. So if you want to know more about personal finance and investing, please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. At very important na i-share nyo rin tong video na to sa mga iba nyo pang friends or family na tingin nyo matutulungan nyo. I will still give away 1,000 pesos every week. Diba? Natuto ka na, nagkapera ka pa. So without further ado, the winner of the 1,000 pesos is here. Congratulations! So, please contact me. You can put your Instagram handle in the comment below or your email and you will get your prize. I really wish you subscribe and join us in getting rich slowly. Always remember, invest more and keep it simple. Bye!